The lion eats the giraffe in the jungle. Unemployed day 4. Through all the chaos in life, I still stand strong, especially when I'm unemployed and I feel a certain way of despair, but hope at the same time. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I know that feeling despair and hopeless is a part of this economy right now. I mean, if you look, whether you're Republican or Democrat or independent or something completely new, we can all agree that the economy is fucking bullshit right now. Or better, in fact, it's completely a disaster. Like if you imagine a train going off the wheels and crashing or falling off the bridge, that's this economy right now. This economy is like similar to a train falling off a bridge. When everyone's holding for dear life and the train's falling off the bridge and about to crash, and everyone's like, ah! Everyone's like screaming and yelling while the train's about to fall off the hinges and fall straight off the bridge. But if you really think about it, it's not our fault. It can't be our fault that we're in this environment where inflation and rent prices is $2,000 a month. It's definitely not our fault. And whoever, if the boomers or whoever's saying it is our fault, I'd like to challenge them to tell them that it's not our fault. How could it be our fault that we have we added trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars of debt to the United States government, and you know what, like if you really think about it, the amount of debt we have, we're never going to pay back anyway. So why do we get taxed? So if you really think about it, like right, we have a paycheck, and we get like every 2 weeks we get paid like two like well I'm unemployed and I have no job, but maybe you're employed and you may get a paycheck and instantly they take out 25% of your paycheck. So instantly you get wrecked from the beginning. From the beginning they screw you, and it's ridiculous and it's crazy and it's insane. You know, I don't know in America if that's causing a lot of mental health issues, or it must be. It must be causing a lot of mental health issues that, why are we searching for a job endlessly and getting let go and paid horribly and expect somehow to make it in this country? The president's like, oh, it's so great, great for who? Great for the millionaires and billionaires and soon to be trillionaires. Yeah, it's great for them because we're working for them. We're working for them for minimum wage. That's the whole problem. So the whole problem is that if like we're basically working for them and they're super rich and we're super poor and we keep working for them, working and working, and they have all these mansions and fancy and Lamborghinis and Ferraris, and we can't even afford a Honda Civic. And it's ridiculous. It's not fair. It's ridiculous. When back when you could buy a house with your salary, like I never think I would own a house at this point due to how bad the world and the economy is. I mean, we're so close to disaster, it's not funny. If we're so close to disaster and we're this close away from disaster, like what happens if we just crash out and the economy just takes a nosedive? Like, what do we really do then? What do we do if the economy just falls apart and blows up right in front of our faces? I don't know. I really don't know, and frankly, I don't give a shit anymore, and I don't care because what happens if money becomes worthless? Then we can just all have fun, right? Something like that. Because we already have our infrastructure built out. We just need the government to screw it up enough until our money's completely worthless, and then we wouldn't have any jobs anymore, right? So we're basically waiting for the government to screw shit up bad enough for there. I mean, if stuff gets bad enough, there's going to be riots in the street. There's going to be riots in the street, and like if we have hyperinflation in America, we're going to have riots in the street, people picketing, people throwing Molotovs at stuff, blowing up cars. Maybe I don't. That's a possibility. I don't. I'm not condoning violence, but that may possibly happen if we keep getting screwed over constantly, because there would be a certain point to be like I'm sick and tired of being poor. I'm fucking tired about being poor, and you start getting pissed off, and what's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next is you're gonna have riots on this fucking street, and you're not gonna be able to go to goddamn work no more anyway. So sort of like COVID and during the riots during 2020, like there's gonna be riots on the street, and we're not gonna know what to do anymore. Um, and frankly, I don't care anyway. I just don't. It's so like once you get fired from enough jobs, you just start be like, I don't give a shit about anything anymore. So if you start getting let go and your hours cut enough, you're like, fuck it, dude. I don't give a shit no more what happens to me or about my customers. And it's sad because we want to provide excellent customer service and make a lot of money, but it's just not. There's too much competition now. Too much competition in the world where I'm competing with A, B, and C. I'm competing with on a job application against 15 other people. Like, what do they want from us? What do they fucking want from us? That we're competing with 15 to 100 to 1,000 people in one job. That's why people applying for 1,500 jobs just to land one job. It's crazy out here. It's like Wild West times. And this can only go on so long till the wheels fall off and we just crash out. So I don't know. I really don't. I'm sick and tired of this shit, and I don't know what to do anymore. The only people really making money now is the YouTubers and maybe resellers and maybe car. I mean, even car dealerships aren't making that much money anymore because the economy is doing bad. So, like, what's making money right now? Maybe coffee shops are making a lot of money. Maybe, like, I know retail's getting screwed right now. So, retail car dealerships are getting annihilated. You don't want a car dealership job or anything close to that right now, especially not. I mean, unless you're the best salesman in the world, they're going to let you go because you can't make any money in this economy selling cars. Maybe if you're screwing people, maybe I wouldn't say scamming people, but tricking people into $1,000 car payment, which I think is completely ridiculous too. That we can't afford to pay our basic bills, and now we're paying $1,000 car payment on top of all that. And I'm just watching this truck spinning out of control and can't turn. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with the people around me or what the hell's going on. So I mean, that's just some two thought. I mean, what happens if car payments start becoming like $2,000 a month? Like, I wouldn't know what to do at that point because we'll be so far gone. Like, the dollar will be worth nothing anymore. So, if the dollar becomes worthless and we're trading seashells, let me know, guys. Or trading followers or something like that. Or something, like what are we trading for value? Maybe we're trading seashells, trading coffees, trading pieces of candy maybe in the future. I don't know. Because the dollar's going to be worth nothing anyway. So that's what I think. Thanks for watching.